were scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They'll line up to go for 2. Back to pass, it's Orji. Throw to the end zone, picked off. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First down here for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Judkins. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, with great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You go back to 2006, #1 versus #2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names like this rivalry.
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double-team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
This is a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Howard. The throw to the outside is complete. Still on his feet at the 45. He goes out of bounds after a huge pickup, and he's still short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor.
And it's caught inside the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into for a quarterback, they're smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. That hole closed quickly, pick up a 1 to the 15.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass hits, picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to his offense.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. To the air, it's Howard. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
He's going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Defense not showing press coverage. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Off play action. Fires to the right. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
He wants to start this drive with a fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Morris. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They go to the ground. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. Puts him in the spin cycle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way. Maybe
open runway ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little... Oh, they blocked it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've cut them up with touchdowns on the last 2 possessions, and now they have it back.
Man, this offense has really found a rhythm. They've got the whole playbook at their disposal, really firing on all cylinders. If I'm this defense, Jesse, I got to take something away. I got to make them one-dimensional and try to get a stop.
Yeah, you got to make a decision. We're loading the box and not letting you run the football, or we're going to blitz you and try to change the timing of your quarterback. But whatever you've been trying the last 2 drives obviously is not working, so it's time for the change-up pitch.
Got his man downfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Oh, it's a reverse. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see this all the time now in football. You see motion across the formation, and sometimes they hand it to him, sometimes they don't. I like it. Hand it to the wide receiver. A lot of times down in the red zone, you're going to get man-to-man. You didn't get a big play, but I do like the change of pace in the running game.
Well, I just love finding different ways to get this.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Gets it out quickly. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Going for the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
To the ground, he's got it again. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
You think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
Turns it on in midfield. All kinds of running room. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
They'll try to power it in. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. On the move, it's Orji. He's got the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, he just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Judkins.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Offense set on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Orji. Got him downfield. Smashes through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
And his throw is incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The play-action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to... And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to contest in the 2nd.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Sends it downfield. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
42 slider.
Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
And that's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Orji. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
A great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Quarterback checking off. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Got the quick pass. That's the 20. He's got space. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. They'll take the touchdown off the board, a costly offensive pass interference penalty. Remember, both guys have a right to fight for the ball. 6th play of the drive coming up. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Good timing on the quick out. On the move at the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And the Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead with the 6. A 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks. I'm just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Extending the play. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, when you come out with your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space. So if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Here comes the 2-point try. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sideline.
And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. They move the tight end all over. Looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they'll knock him down.
And they try to pass forward, and they complete the pass, and you just need a little second effort, something to break a tackle and maybe get in the end zone, but they weren't able to get it.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground.
And they got him for the sack. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
To the air, it's Howard. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he's got it inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
36, Michigan, 27.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Henderson. Oh, the 360. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab and go for the score. How about this? These guys are going for 2. Motion from the offense. On the ground. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They have the lead in a 2-possession game and oddly lining up for an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're going to open this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
29 on 5. 2nd down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Trying play action. Feeling some heat. And they get the sack just like that.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to get to him. Looking deep. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
They'll give it to the back. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Backed up in their own end, just find some breathing room. He makes a catch. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but just held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Ohio State offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can add to it on this drive. Deep shot for the end zone. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Ohio State is dotting Michigan's eye as the Buckeyes are firmly in control.
And Ohio State, they've let a few get away from their rival in Michigan, and they're trying to get that back. So they came into this one with a chip on their shoulder. They're not always used to being in that position when they play against Michigan. But, David, in the second half here, it's all Buckeyes.
Yeah, and you know you got to be physical. When you play the Wolverines, you know the type of brand that they play. Ohio State has matched that physicality. They have been ready. They were ready for the game, and they've handled business.
Back to pass, it's Orji. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception.
Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Quarterback will audible. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Unloads to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick completion on the out. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's Henderson. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now on 2nd down after the short completion. They keep attacking through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't make the connection.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the route is on. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking for a man, it's Howard. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. The 40. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Looking for the 2-point try.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He'll set up to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after...
And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. To throw, it's Howard. He slings it deep to the left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10.
Unlock.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finds a crease at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Fires and picked off.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
71, Michigan, 34.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's in the joke.
And it's a fumble after that huge gain. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. To the air, it's Orji. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Keep up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know we wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Back to throw. It's Orji. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. One more play to pad the stats. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future. And, you know,